Alrighty, what's up, motherfuckers? Peter Joseph here for a Monday evening video right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. And as always, make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below, you know where it is, in the description box below on this channel and my other channels, which are all down there too, in the description box. So you can't miss it. Show me your love and support. And as always, hit that like button. Stick it straight up to you-know-what. And don't forget to follow me on social media. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're real. If you're not, please, for the love of God, get some help. That's pretty much it. So do that. Share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell. Treat it like it's your you-know-what. And turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video. And if you do, well, we all know what happens. You missed it and you're SOL. And you know what that means. Ha ha ha. And that's it. So like, share, subscribe. If you want, leave a comment. Follow me on social media if you're real. If you're not, get all fucking life. Hit the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn thing. And if you do, you lose. And that's pretty much it. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet as well. That's that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this Monday evening, getting close to Monday night, August the 21st, 2023, we are 10 days away from the end of this month, the lovely month of August. So, the dog days of August are just about to end, and then we start Labor Day weekend next weekend. So, batten down the hatches. So, see how, if it's going to be hot going into Labor Day weekend, or it's going to be, well, this week might be a little bit cool, so maybe, just maybe, a little taste of fall, who knows, but in any case, hope everybody has a great week, and if you had a great Monday, great for you. That's pretty much it. My Monday wasn't so great, but I'm going to make up for it by watching Monday Night Raw, and go to sleep for about 3 hours. But we'll see what happens with that. But hopefully, your Monday was a little bit better than what my Monday is. And if not, well, at least I win. So, it is what it is. Alright, on this not even late, on this Monday evening, it is time for your late and super so far motherfucking out of date AEW Collision review for August the 18th, 2023, on that great station of TNT. Alright, so we are 6 days away, as of this video, from the biggest AEW pay-per-view in its 5-year history, all in almost 81, getting close, I don't know what the final number will be, but right now it's around 81,000 raucous Brits and some Americans and some, other people will be going there. So 81,000 crazy wrestling fans packing Wembley Stadium this Sunday afternoon. Well, if you're in Britain, Sunday, well, yeah, it will still be Sunday afternoon, be 5 o'clock when bell time starts for the pre-show, and then the main show starts at 6 o'clock. So that'll end about 11. So, get ready, U.S. fans. 5 to 6 hours of wrestling. Ugh. I think we'll need 2 lunches for that day, but we'll see what happens with that. So, anyway, AEW is gearing up this week with big shows this week from Georgia. Fyter Fest on Wednesday night for Dynamite, Friday for Rampage, and this Saturday, Collision taped, because they're not going to be live, obviously not going to be live. And it will be taped probably after Dynamite. So I got that. Don't forget Ring of Honor episode 26 this weekend. I didn't do Ring of Honor this week. I apologize, but I mean, maybe I'll do it tomorrow, just to get it out of the way, and then, so I get 2 Ring of Honors this week, so more the merrier. And that's it. Alright, so Collision was live from the Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky. Home of Kentucky Fried Chicken. No, okay. But anyway, we're in Kentucky. And our commentary team, the returning Kevin Kelly, who just came back from the G1, which 9-2 won. So we'll see what happens with him over the next couple months. And his good buddy, Nigel McGuinness. The man that he is. That's it. Alright, so Collision on Saturday was a pretty decent show. Lots of good stuff that came out of that. And we move on. Alright, so we started off the show with some promos from Christian, who's going to be taking on Darby. Allen, how you doing? I weigh 125 pounds, so I'm from Seattle. I ride a skateboard. So we hear from Darby, Luchasaurus, Bullet Club, Gold, the Bang Bang Gang. And by the way, Too Sweet Me for the Love of God too. Also, the Peacock, Dalton Castle, and the boys, and Samoa Joe. They're all ready to go for the night. So, speaking of Samoa Joe, he comes out for was supposed to be our first match of the night against the Golden Vampire. Non-title match. But as the match started, right before the bell, the Golden Vampire beat the fuck out of Samoa Joe. Takes him to the outside, sends him to the ring post. Ow! Sends him into the ring. Then he hits that running knee in the corner. And I think the commentators, Kevin Kelly and Nigel, like, that looks familiar. I'm like, that's Punk. So the Vampire picks up Joe, hits a sloppy as fuck GTS. Then he takes off the mask, and what do you know, it's CM Punk. So then he gets the mic, and then he looks at Joe, who's basically out of it. He says, "I accept, bitch!" Throws down the mic. So there we go. It makes it official for All In. So it's Samoa Joe, Punk, 5. I know it was 4. It was 5. I forgot the one before on the first Collision. So we got that. Alright, that is going to be for the real World Heavyweight Championship, the one that Punk has. So we'll see what happens with all that. And we move on. So I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Speaking of All In, we get a video for that. So if you missed it, you missed it. Alright. Officially, match number 1, we have the Switchblade, Jay White. Wait, with the Switchblade. Takes on the Peacock. Dalton Castle with the boys, the Tate twins. Match was pretty damn good. It's also with Dalton taking Jay White down by the leg with not too much trouble. But the Switchblade powers Dalton into the corner, and then the boys start fanning him. But then Jay White sends him to the outside anyway, and then the boys toss Dalton right back in. And then Jay White tries for a charge and missed, which sends Dalton crashing to the floor. Actually, Dalton tried for the charge and missed, and he went right to the floor. And then the Bang Bang Gang, the club, whatever you call them, chase the boys around and then into the ring, which leaves Jay White to drop Dalton on the apron. Ow! As we go to break, we come back. Dalton slugs away, and then throws not 1, but 2 bridging German suplexes for a near fall. They go back to the outside. Jay White chops away at Dalton, but the boys have to dive onto the rest of the Bullet Club. Crazy little spot there. They go back in. Both try for their finishing moves, but they get broken up, which allows Jay White to hit the swinging rock bottom, back out for a near fall. Then he locks in the sleeper suplex, and then it's all she wrote as the Switchblade. Wait, the Switchblade hits the Blade Runner. 1, 2, 3. excuse me, Jay White is your winner. And once again, the Bang Bang Clan, the Bang Bang Gang. That's a mouthful. Say that 5 times fast. The Bullet Club Gold get the win over Dalton, and match I gave 3.25 out of 5 stars. A little bit decent on the first segment. Let me move on with that. And then afterwards, Jay White gets the mic. I think Tony Baloney was in the ring. And says, if Kenny is paying attention in his hospital bed, he might want to think twice about All In. He says they've known the Elite for a very long time, especially in Japan. And they'll prove their dominance once again. And then Rock Hard Juice Robinson says they put Kenny in the hospital in 2 minutes, so imagine what they're going to do at All In. And then the Ass Boys, the Gun Club, are the best brother tag team ever. I doubt that. And they're going to prove it against the Bucks in a 6-man tag team match on Dynamite this week. But for now, they ask for a 6-man tag team match and tell the roster to get 3 men and get the hell out of here. Okay, so who should come out? Well, not the greatest tag team in the world. We got the Iron Savages of Bear Bronson and Bear Boulder, along with their good buddy, Jacked Jameson. Match wasn't anything to write home about. Kind of back and forth, Jay White on commentary. That was pretty nice. So back and forth match they went. Getting to the end, Robinson slammed onto the Ass Boys, but Jack Jameson comes in, gets sent to the outside. Then we get the left hand of Doom by Juice Robinson into the 310 to Yuma on Bear Boulder. And then for good measure, we get the layout forward DDT by Juice. 1, 2, 3. So once the Bullet Club Gold get not 1 but 2 victories in the span of about 20 minutes. That was 9:35. Yep, probably about 20 minutes. 21 minutes. So the Bang Bang Gang get 2 wins on the night, and this match I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars, and that's pretty much it. Alright, after that, we get a recap of Daddy Ass retiring a couple weeks ago in the House of Black, stealing the boots, I believe it was last week. And then we see a promo from the House of Black, who have the boots, and talk about Billy living as a shadow of himself, and then they throw the boots away. I think Daddy Ass is coming back. But we'll see what happens with that. So I give that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to a segment with Bruce, formerly of La Facción de Ingobernables. He calls Jose Jalapeno on a stick. I mean, the assistant. He's not happy with what he's seeing from the group, and he wants them in Mexico. So we go to Mexico. Why not? Let's go to Lucha Libre del Mundo Televisión Excelente. So we see Jalisco in Mexico picking up Preston Vance to go to a titty bar, or a bar. Then they go outside after some debauchery. They get kidnapped by some guys in masks. Obviously, it's a mask. They get put in a van and taken away as Jose watches. So I'll have to see what happens with that as we move on. And I give that 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's that. Alright, after that, we go to the back, where we see Tony Baloney with Ricky Starks. Absolute Ricky Starks. He's annoyed at being suspended for 30 days. But Tony says, well, now you got 28. I'm like, how do you get from 30 to 28? That makes no sense. Or maybe you just got, instead of 30 days, now you got 4 weeks. That made no sense to me, but okay, whatever. So Ricky says, I'll use the rest of my suspension to show chaos starting tonight. And then we got Big Cass. He's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. So he's now Ricky's protege, per se. And that's pretty much it. So I give that 2.5 out of 5 stars. And then we go to your Suckfest match of the night. Big Cass taking on some jobber named Derek Neal. No relation to Vince Neal of Motley Crue. Lucky you if you're not, but anyway, Ricky has Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's belt still. And he's in the corner of Big Cass, who basically beats him with the choke slam in about 69 seconds. 69. My favorite number. But anyway, yeah, he beats this Hammernager in 69 seconds. Match I gave a dud because I didn't give two shits about it. That's pretty much it. It wasn't even needed on the show. It's that. Alright, then we see a video of Sting and Darby invading AR Fox indie show and then laying him out. So we got that to continue on with the double coffin match coming up at All In with Sting and Darby taking on AR Fox and Swerve. And then we see Nick freaking Wayne wanting revenge on the Mogul Embassy for what they did to him in Seattle at his school when they busted him wide open. So we'll have to see what happens this week on Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision. See what happens with that situation. Let me move on. Whoops. Got ahead of my notes. Alright, there we go to our next match. We get the ladies. We have the Dancing Queen herself. The Dancing Queen herself, Willow Nightingale. She takes on the Latin Queen herself, Diamante of LAX. Or formerly of LAX. Pretty decent match. Mercedes Martinez comes to the ring near the end of the match. Tries to cause a little havoc. But Chris Statlander comes in, goes after Mercedes, so that on the outside, and then Willow hits Diamante with the pounce! Period. Throws her back in and hits the Babe with the powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Willow Nightingale gets the win in 11 minutes. Match itself was alright. Gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. Pretty much it. Nothing to say about that. Move on. Alright, then we get a video on FTR versus the Bucks 3 at All In. So it was supposed to be, I thought it was supposed to be a face-to-face between FTR and the Bucks. I think we're getting that on Wednesday. So FTR did speak about the Bucks. After the whole thing. The whole thing with Cash Wheel getting arrested, and that's pretty much it. And we will move on with that. Alright, so we'll see what happens on Wednesday. The Elite will be in action. The Bucks will be in action as well. So we'll see what happens with that. Alright, after that, we go to Marilyn Monroe. Toni Storm. She's asked about an upcoming tag team match on Rampage. I guess this Friday night, I don't know. But anyway, she complains about the interviewer being very rude. I guess it was Lexi Nair. She says the Outcasts are a sisterhood, so don't worry about what we're doing. So then she leaves, and she throws a shoe at Lexi again. Seriously, who throws a shoe? Honestly. It is what it is. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, after that, we get to another squash match. We have Powerhouse Will Hobbs taking on Kevin Q. Or Q. Not Kevin Q. No relation to Karen Q, but Kevin Q. Or Q. K-U. 2-minute suckfest. Hobbs wins with the Spine Buster. And that's pretty much it. Match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, Hobbs puts this Hammernager in Miro's game over. The camel clutch fucked him in the ass and make him humble. So then Miro pops up on the screen. By the way, Miro smashed CJ Perry pussy. Yeah. So after he did that, he popped up on the screen and says he and Hobbs have a lot in common, and now he walks alone. and it's time to destroy Hobbs at All Out 4, and that's it. Pretty simple to the point. And that's our second match, already announced for All Out. The first one was Darby Allin taking on Luchasaurus for the TNT title, if he survives Christian, which I'll get to right now. So we get that. So I gave Hobbs thing 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get an all-in rundown of all the matches that have been announced. So, got that. And then we go to your main event of the evening. We have Christian Cage taking on Darby Allin. How you doing? Good old JR on commentary. And I think Kevin Kelly's like, hey, you're our guest. And JR's like, I'm more than a guest. Well, he's JR. And he did mention Edge when Christian was going up the stairs. He's like, I signed Christian, then I signed Edge. I'm like, oh, he did not just say Edge on AEW television. And then all the freaking idiots on Twitter are like, oh, Jim Ross said Edge, that means Edge is coming to AEW. No, he's not. Stop it. He's not coming to AEW. Stop. Please, you fucking marks. He's not coming. He's retired. He's most likely going to be retired. Most likely. So stop the bullshit with the memes of Edge being all elite. It's not going to happen. He used them for leverage to get his contract just now. Which just expired. It was about to expire in September. So if you think that Edge may appear at Grand Slam, yeah, you might have a point, but I doubt it. And it is what it is. Anyway, we get to this match. Match was pretty good. Luchasaurus at ringside. Back and forth they went. I'm not going to take too much time going over the match. Darby tries a standing coffin drop to Luchasaurus, but can't even knock him down. And then Christian is knocked down again. Gets sat in the chair where a missile drop kick to the floor, at least both of them laying, which could have been a whole lot worse. You know how Darby doesn't give a shit about his life. Or his body, for that matter. We get back in. Darby tries for a coffin drop on the ring apron, and he missed. Ow! But Darby's fine enough, tries the coffin drop. He hit the apron with a scary crash. I was sick. The referee then ejects Luchasaurus. Why did you do that before there? I think it was Bryce. Come on now. Anyway, which allows Christian to get in a belt shot. Goes for the cover, gets a 2 count. Christian then takes Darby up top for a sunset flip bomb. Then he hits a wicked-ass edge-like spear for a near fall, and Christian can't believe it. Then he hits a clothesline, cutting off Darby's comeback attempt. But Darby flips over into a roll-up for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Darby gets the win in under 20.5 minutes. Match itself was pretty good. Gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. After the match, Tony Baloney gets in the ring to talk to Darby. But you shouldn't have gotten in the ring there, Tony Baloney, because Luchasaurus comes back for a distraction, which allows Christian to get in another belt shot to the head. And then we get a 2-on-1 beatdown. And then after they finish off the beatdown, Christian forces Tony Baloney to count the 3. You son of a bitch. And then Tony has to declare Christian Cage still your reigning, defending TNT champion. And then we get some posing, then the show, and then we see Swerve and AR Fox in the back looking on. They're like, we're very pleased. But damn it, Christian, leave my friend Tony Baloney alone, damn it! Fucking asshole. But anyway, match, like I said, was pretty good, 3.25 out of 5 stars. But all in all, Collision was okay. Don't know the ratings for Collision just yet, but I think it was around the Fast National rating of 452,000. So maybe it went up a little bit, maybe it went down, but it was around 450,000, which is not that great out. But still, it was a pretty decent show, and I'm going to give it a pretty decent 6.5 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys thought of Collision down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my other channels as well. They're all down below in the gobbledygook in the description box, where you can also follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But gotta be real, if you're not, please get a life and grow up. And also share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell, and you know what to do with it. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. And if you do, well, you're SOL, and you all know what that means. But that's that. Alright, so once again, 6.5 out of 10 stars for Collision. And we'll see what happens this week on Dynamite, Rampage, and which are all go-home shows. They're also Fyter Fest 2023, so there should be some good shit on those shows. And then this Sunday afternoon, All In 2 from Jolly Old England Love, beginning at 12 p.m. on YouTube with the pre-show 0 hour. MJF and Adam Cole Bebe taking on Aussie Open for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, which should not be on the pre-show. And then we got some more stuff, which will be on the main show at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So we shall see what happens with that. Alright, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get ready for Monday Night Raw. Should be a good show tonight. We're 1 week away from Payback, so hopefully we'll get some matches going, because I don't think we have a match announced just yet. But we got that. Shinsuke Nakamura is going to be on the show to tell us what he said to Seth in his ear, besides Baka. But we got that. Matt Riddle and Drew McIntyre will take on the New Day of Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston! So we got that tag team match. See what happens with Judgment Day. Some little tension between, Finn and Priest lately, even though they patched things up last week as we saw at the end of that. Don't know what's going to happen with JD McDonough. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Mommy Rhea Ripley and her World Women's Championship, and who she might be facing. Might be Raquel Rodriguez, but we'll see. And then we got much more on your 3-hour snooze fest called Monday Night Raw. So that's coming your way in 15 minutes. So stay tuned for that. I will not be live. I don't go live anymore. So I will be doing another video later tonight, right here on the Killer Demons channel, with your Monday Night Raw review. So stay tuned. Hit that bell so when I do the video, you will know when it's finished and it will be up so you can see it. And that's pretty much it. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Peter Joseph signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your cookout. And by the way, tomorrow, for all you metalheads out there, the new In This Moment single called God Mode drops on Spotify. So, go listen to it. Give it a thumbs up and let In This Moment know that it kicks ass. And tell them Peter Gilman sent you. I can't wait to hear. I already heard it, so. Because I'm Mr. VIP, so I got it all. So that's it. So God Mode will be the next single track, not the video yet. The next video is Sacrifice. I already know that. But God Mode will be the next single off God Mode, which comes out October the 27th. So fire up your Spotify tomorrow. Crank it up to whatever at the highest level you can. Open your windows and scare the neighbors. Because it's a banger. I'll tell you that. It is a banger. And that's pretty much it. So, that's it. I might do a review of that song tomorrow. But, then again, who knows? It depends on what I'm doing tomorrow. But in any case, so tomorrow is God Mode Tuesday. It's going to be a banger. And that's all I got to say about that. Along with NXT tomorrow night. That's it. Alright, rock on and rock hard with your cock out. If you're not down with that, well, fuck you, man. And until next time. And there will be a next time. Peter Joseph signing off. Peace, bitches.